Well, here I am again, you guys. Oh no, it's that weird camera thing. My hair is disappearing. Dang, I don't know what to do. Let's see. Can I freak it back? Can I freak it out back to where it was? Ah, darn. When this happens, there's nothing I can do. I just have to kind of, I have to readjust my green screen settings. It's just terrible. It should eventually readjust, but I don't know what's going on here. So, let me try it this way this time. Let's see, how does this work? Like this? And see what it does. And then, what if I do this? All right. Now, I was hoping it would. I was hoping it would, but I'll have to adjust it manually and then adjust it back when it goes when it goes back to how it was before. It just has a mind of its own, this camera. Alan wants me to try an Iron Man challenge. I'm not sure I'm ready for it, but I might do it. I don't know. I'm sure I'll die pretty quick, but maybe I ought to do a little research on how best to do it. Maybe play a hunter would be best, and but in any case, let me fix my camera here. If I flip over to studio mode, I believe I can adjust this without changing the view. So, yeah, you know, certain places where you go where it makes it worse, like you gotta avoid that Zolgarub, in Stranglethorn Vale quest series, because you can die if you don't click on the ladder in time. And all right, let me see here. I got oh, look at this. It's a disaster. It's a disaster. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, let's see. I don't know what to do here. Oh my gosh. And my hair's over my ears, which is kind of annoying. But anyway, I don't know. I recently cut my hair off, like right in the back. I combed it all straight back and then cut it off back here because, you know, I was tired of dealing with how tangled it gets. So, let's see. I think I have this to do. Oh wait. How does this work better if I do it like this, or let me see what. Maybe I should go with this picture. Maybe that will be better for now. And so it's a little bigger. I can actually see it. Maybe. This, well, like, I don't know, about 3 years, something like that. I don't know, 2 or 3 years. I had it pretty long, like probably was down to here, and it's curly, so, you know, you can't actually tell how long it is. But, I got like, I don't know, and I usually like color my, because I'm pretty old. I'm a lot older than I look, especially if I color my hair. So I usually color my beard because I think it looks better on the stream. I don't care. I'm not particularly vain about it. I just think it looks better as a, you know, as an image. So I'm open about talking about it, but it really looks totally wrong. So let me see about this camera, these camera settings. And maybe I can adjust some stuff here. Because there are like all of these things. If I use like a video, if I use a video and adjust this, like that. See, that's a video of me with my hair when it was long. If I use that to adjust for the green screen, like that, and then I flip back to live, and then I try to like maybe adjust these things so they let me see. Let me see if I can see here. So, some of these things are, I don't know, like there's things I can do here, but it's kind of like, yeah, but see, I'm doing it backwards from how I usually do it. So, so if it's fine. I'll figure it out at some point. But anyway, I'll just adjust it for how it is now. And, all right, which means I have to adjust both views, though. I've got like I've got a webcam and then a webcam reflection. They both have different filters on them. So same thing with this. But see, now what'll happen is in a couple of hours or in an hour, the camera will just flip back to where it was. Or if I reboot the computer, it'll be, you know, it'll basically go back to how it was. So, yeah. So this is kind of what I'm doing here, but it's not going to be very good because I don't know. It just decided, my camera just decided to freak out today, and it does like something in the automatic settings just makes it look weird. And I don't know. Like it's already doing something. It's already doing something different. It's so it's already doing, like it's already changing, like it thinks it's changing back or something. I'm not sure what it's doing, but yeah, I don't know. I probably moved too much of this stuff around. It's hard to say. I don't have, you know, like absolutely perfect lighting. So, you know, I find like, I find the like really having like a big bright light lighting your green screen is really annoying. So I have a lot of diffuse lighting. I've got lights that kind of shine on the wall, and that produces enough light to, hey, Raffle Ryan, listen, I meant to tell you that, I have this point thing on my page, and I don't even know how to see like when someone asks a question. So I refunded you all your points, but if you want to ask your question just directly, I don't really care point-wise. Just ask me whatever you want. So then your whelp dropped after they said it was working as intended. Good, I'm glad you got your whelp. That's cool. So Raffle Ryan, I hope, did you get that? Did you get the deal? Did you get the thing I said about the question? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Do I see you? Yeah, I see you in my channel. So yeah, I guess you're there-ish. So, congratulations on the whelp. But I haven't been following that thing with the points and the questions and things like that. So, I'd forgotten I even had it turned on. So I'm not sure if I should. I need to have like a little window up so that it'll pop up. But you know, if you do do that, so yeah. So anyway, thank you for the question. I don't now remember what it was, but I'd have to go on my Streamlabs setup to see what it was. But I refunded your points anyway, because I think you like sent me this question like 6 days ago, and I never saw it. So I have to have like a little special window up, I guess, in order to see those, because they won't appear on my stream. And ironically, Streamlabs doesn't have a widget for that, so that's kind of dumb, but that's how it works. So you have to have the events window up, I guess, in order for that to work. I was thinking it would appear in chat, but I guess it doesn't appear in chat, so. All right, well, in any case, thanks all you guys for chilling with me. Sorry my camera's doing wacky stuff. I'm not sure what's going on here today with it, but it is doing weird stuff today, and that's kind of the way it is. It's just doing weird stuff. And I had to kind of readjust it. It'll go back. So like if I have this other video, and if my camera is working correctly, this video green screen will work the same way as my camera. But as you can see, when I flip to the video, you can see my green screen. So the same settings won't work on both. And I suppose if I'm going to do a video like that, I should green screen it by itself so that it doesn't have to rely on my current settings. But yeah, I could try the Horde side. I'd die even faster because I don't know the Horde side at all. I mean, I think I did once the Undead starting zone and the Tauren starting zone, and I might have done an Orc once, you know, but it's very, I don't know the zone very well at all. Anyway, let's find out what's in the bank today. See what kind of gold we have, and, because we're trying to get the Luckydo mount, which is the Grand Expedition Yak, and, that costs 120,000 gold, which is not a lot compared to some of the mounts in the game, but I got like 454 gold, and I think I didn't get any, I don't think there's any merchandise in there, so that's basically it. I suppose I should like, I have been like, at least once a day, I've been going to the class hall because I can get EXP and or artifact power on this character, and so I haven't done very much on this character in Legion. I did get my artifact weapon, my one artifact weapon, but as far as that goes, I can run down here and like I'll have like one quest. I don't know, I guess you get like a little bit of artifact power every week or every day or something. I don't know where it comes from, but you do get a little. So let's say I got a 20% chance to get the bonus. I probably didn't get it. There, I didn't get it. And let's see what else there is. So there's let's see, a 165 and a 150. And I guess I put...
You are no match for the Tyrossaur.
I guess I put all of these guys in there. And that's how it goes. And I guess I'll just... did I get a... What did I get? Did I get EXP? Or, yeah, I guess I got EXP on that one. So I usually take the EXP one. I don't know how significant it is, but I think I can, like, put a work order in or something. Or do I have one to pick up? I guess I have one to pick up.
Be careful.
All right. I got that. And then, I think that's all, because I think I have 3, and so that's what I can have right now. So, that's that. And, you can go to Stormwind and, like, you know, like most of the leveling for this banking character I have here, most of the leveling for her was done just by doing the 2 dailies in Stormwind. So if you can imagine that's how long it took to level her up. Until we got to where she could do the Argent tournament at level 77, then she did that at some point. But mostly she was just leveled through the dailies, you know, the cooking dailies and the fishing dailies. So, and I haven't been doing that with her for a long time, but I did notice that these quests do scale, so, or at least give a significant amount of EXP, and they continue to do that even no matter what level you are. So,
Can I help you? Have a good one.
All right. So in any case, so there's basically, these are like 2 pretty easy quests here. Like, some of them you have to run around, look for stuff more, but with this one, you just go to the pumpkin patch here and you pick pumpkins. It doesn't take very long at all. There's a few people here doing it, so it just kind of and I got all 6. And then
Work complete.
the other one is Thunder Falls, I think, and so I have to go like over here, and that one was like a little hard because I can't remember like what level you had to be to do these dailies, to start these dailies. It was either 5 or 15. I think it might have been 5. So I remember as this character doing like a I remember doing like a couple of quests for like a few quests in Elwyn Forest just to get to level 5. Because I really did run up here as a level 1 character like everyone would do as a banker, you know, and there's a Thunder Falls area. So, you know, you could like conceivably get messed up by these bandits here, but because you had to come up, you know, back, you know, you couldn't fly, so, you know, you'd have to but you can just sit here now and these bandits won't attack you because they're just like level, what? They're level 20 now, but they used to be like level 9 or 8 or something like that. Because, you know, so this was a level 10 area. Now it scales from 1 to 20, I think. I just have to catch some violet perch, so really there's nothing to just regular fishing until you catch them all. And of course, there's going to be no valuable fish I get from here. Brilliant small fish and longjaw mud snapper are all for being vendored. You can't even make money on the auction house selling them, as far as I know. Unless there's like a recipe with them that you can make or something, but I think that's about it. I don't know. Yeah, well, it's my banker, so she doesn't really need anything. She has her 2 Hearthstones, a Garrison and Dalaran Hearthstone, and Enchanting Rod, which she doesn't even need because she's not doing that right now. And she's got the big Hexweave bags, and you know, once again, they finally made your first bag, your original backpack, like they added 4 slots to it. If you got like some kind of authenticator or something like that. What did I do? Oh, I got a 15-pound mud snapper. I guess I could auction that, but I don't know. The one that didn't get away. Let's see, what is that? You're supposed to like, oh, I see. It's just, I just got 1 of them on this character, and, I don't know. I'm sure I've earned more of these than, on other characters, but I don't know. You can put these on the auction house and people will buy them sometimes. I'm not sure why. But, you know, it was a fun thing they put in the game, so, you know, you can, let me see. So it looks like, doesn't look like a, it looks like a frog here, but on this thing, it's a mud snapper, which is just a fish you're holding in your hand. Kind of glowy. Someone's fishing over here. A 64. Anyway, I'm just like, Alan wants me to do a, Alan wants me to do a Iron Man challenge, and you know, I'm not sure if I think I need to do just a little bit of research just so I can have like a chance of doing it. But
farewell.
Okay, 534 on my fishing. I thought my fishing was higher than that on this character, but I guess not. And cooking. All right, there we go. 708 on the cooking. And I don't know, you get almost a full bar by doing one of these. I don't know. There's probably a couple of those things in Dalaran too. Let me see. Where is that? Dalaran Northrend, right? I could go and see. I got a bag of fishing treasures. Yeah, you can get gray or white. I understand what it is, but what I mean is there's places you should and shouldn't go, and there's classes that are better at doing it, and I kind of want to, I didn't know no pets. Really, no pets? Is that the new rule now? So, I mean, like, no pet battles, or... So, like, here's, like, a, Jewel of the Sewers. So this gives you a pretty good... I mean, is there, like, a cooking daily in here, too? Kind of, like, makes me wonder, is there one? Oh, there is! So there's like a cooking daily. Yesterday I checked on these, and
How are you?
so you have to do it without your pet. That's kind of weird, I guess, because the pet's part of the class, really. But I don't know. What's this? What am I supposed to be doing here? Half full wine glass. All right, and then what? How many do I need? Wine and cheese platter. I need 6 of these. And I just have to go to this. I have to get 6 of these, and then I have to get like, there's one. I have to get some kind of like, there's one there. I got 5, so I need 1 more. Are there any in here? Probably not. Are there any outside? There might be, you know. See if there's any out here. These lonely brew maidens, they just don't have anything to do out here. There's nobody hanging out here. There's no,
What brings you here?
Seems very sad. Anyway, there'll be another one here. These spawn pretty fast. And, alright, so now I got 6. And, so I just need the cheese now. I got it all. Let's see. So where is the, because I got 6. So I have to go to, I don't remember now. It says, like, get cheese. So, go to the cheese shop, 1 more glass, right? Okay, and that is over on this side, I think. And there'll be like some cheese. Anyway, yesterday I decided to come here and look for these, and I think I only did the what's that? That's not it. And I decided I would do the. Oh, there's the barber shop. Let me see. Is that it? 1 more glass. So in here is like some cheese I can get. And then I can get some cheese, and hello, he waves at me. I can use this thing to make a platter. And then
Work complete.
I give it to this guy over here who's having a cheese party, I guess. And, all right. A very unlucky rock is what I got here. I think it's in here, right? Or is this it, or is it the... Oh, yeah, it is. He wants the cheese.
What can I do for you?
Okay. All right, here's his wine and cheese thing.
Off with you.
I got a bag of something, and, okay. Baby spice reduces the size by... reduces the target size by 50%, turning him into a baby. That's kind of interesting.
Great
Let's
to
try.
meet you.
Can we use it on an NPC? It does. It shrinks him. Can you shrink him twice?
You got my attention.
I wonder if that would work. Baby spice. I don't know. Probably not, but let's see what happens. No, you can't do it twice. All right, I don't care. Anyway, probably cast it on yourself.
Well met.
Let's make her small too. There we go. I shrunk her. Now she's... Is she a gnome, or is she just a tiny human? She's just a tiny human. Okay. All right. That's pretty cool. And Let's see, this... What's this here? Northern Spices. It's crafting reagent. I can sell those, I guess. And let's see, what about my fishing quest? What am I supposed to do? Jewel of the Sewers. All right, this is where you fish down in the sewers. Isn't that right? And so I have to go down to the sewers. Anyway, when I did this, I also said, well, aren't they have these in Shatrath too, right? But when I found them, I found they didn't scale like the others. Like this one and the one in Stormwind and stuff, those scale to whatever level you are, but the ones in Shatrath, they were meant to be just for level 70 only, and they never went in and changed those. So there was no doing those. You only got like 4 EXP for doing those, so that's not worth it. But I remember doing it, and I remember doing it on that level. And I don't even remember now, like where do I do the fishing? Lay your hook, drag the bottom, and don't pull too hard when you try to get something. Try it out. Carathal will be willing to trade you whatever. Okay, now, do I go on this side or the other? Or does it even matter? Can you even fish here? Is this deep, not deep enough, I wonder? Oh, you can fish here, I guess. Doesn't this flag you for PvP when you come here? I don't remember. I thought there was like a... Oh, you can, or you can duel here. I'm not sure. If this is like where it matters, I don't know where it matters. I'm not positive I'm in the right place, but I get sewer carp. What do they do for you? Yeah. I don't know if there's a recipe with those, but, I guess I could check, right? Couldn't I? I'm not actually sure if, I'm not actually sure if this is like where you fish for these. Getting some cool grays there. Oh, that lets you fish on the floor. That's wrong, isn't it? Is that really? Will that really do that? Will it let me fish? Like, no, it wouldn't. I see. It's just a little bit of a zone where you can... They didn't quite set this up right. I could check the... I could check this thing. See if it's used as an ingredient. Doesn't appear like it is. Okay. Well, so then it's just a vendor fish, really. So I'm kind of like, oh, I got it. So I guess that's it. You just keep fishing until you find it. So not a big deal. All right, let me see now. The fishing quest, I already turned in the cooking quest. The fishing quest is just over here by the fountain. And there are always some kind of cool things you could get from being here.
Hello.
Jewel of the sewers, Rhoda jewelry, bag of fishing treasures. What all does she sell? She sells regular fishing stuff, I guess.
Safe travel.
And then here's a thing. All right, what does it have? Stranded crawler. I've already got 3 of them, and it's soul-bound, so I got to get rid of them. I can't do anything with this. And that's a gray. And what else did I get? I got some pygmy oil. Drink it. Makes probably shrink me or something. And what do I got? Just some gold, huh? Okay. And all right. So those are the only like in-city dailies that I can do. So I'm you know, that gave me about 1.5 bars on my EXP bar, so that's kind of how I leveled before, you know. I mean, I just started doing it again recently just for the heck of it, but it's kind of like a way that you can level your banker if you have one without going anywhere. Don't have to worry about gear or anything, and you can just kind of get to level 5 and then just do that. And you'll just quietly level every few days. And there's a Luckydo mount. That's what I want.
I have many, many wares.
It has the Pandaren level stuff, and then it's got the transmog guy.
Punches, Luckydos, and loot.
It used to have I guess it used to have reforging on it. When they took reforging out of the game, they made it into transmog. So I guess I could do what I always do and do my scan. And it's kind of like a tradition, you know, back in the vanilla days that gold was so hard to get that we used to spend a lot of time in the auction house. And that's why there's a trial of style today, is because, you know, we go in the auction house and we dance, because that's what we used to have to do. And, you know, while you're standing there doing the auctioning, you might as well have your character dancing. So, and that was kind of the idea behind it, I guess. Anyway, oh, look, the camera, it went back. That's what happens. It goes back to normal after a while. It takes a while, though. And so let me see if I can fix it now. I'm glad I noticed it. I happened to glance over and look. So, so let's see if I can fix it. Very colorful. We don't want it to be that colorful. That'd be just about right, I guess. I think that's probably about right, like something like that. And then the filter here we can fix, hopefully, and That's pretty good, I guess. So now, if I do like this, it should be more normal. And, all right. So it did return back to, now let's see if my, oh yeah, see now my video is green screened right. Because the camera settings, or maybe it's the OBS settings that return to their normal state. Maybe it's OBS that does the freaking out and not the camera. But you can see that was a more black and whitey colored. I'm trying to move my face into the same position. Anyway, definitely want to do that to it. I think it might even be an OBS thing, like the way the OBS is reading it. Could be like, oh, see now I don't have the okay, all right. See, that's what I say. You know, it'll eventually go back to where it was. And oh, wait, I'm like is there like a reason to sell these in the auction house? I don't think there really is. So I'm just going to, oh, I got a deviate fish. That's pretty cool. I can enable batch on that. I can enable batch on that too, maybe. And probably on this. Sure. And I don't want to, and I want to hide this. I probably want to hide, I definitely want to hide that. And I don't want to be batching the grays. All right. And I can just vendor the rest of this stuff. All right, here we go.
Greetings.
All right, let's see. So I can get rid of all this stuff, right? And that's some extra gold, not very much. But, all right. Raffle Ryan, I actually went to, like, I actually, my something in my mage, the percentage number of, like, all of the things mod went up 1% on this character from some reason, but I don't remember why. So, all right. So I guess I'm going to log out and pick another character and do something. I spent a lot of time doing this, goofing around, not really doing anything particular. Level 63 warrior. I don't know where I want to go. Yeah, it just, what happened was something like happened to the mage where something changed. I don't know exactly if I did anything or if it had more information after I went from one character to another, but it changed somehow. But I'm not really an obsessive collector. I would like to get all the heirlooms. And I know that would be really hard because the ones like, I don't even know if I could do the Brawlers Guild. I'm not sure how well I would do on that. But I have been enjoying playing the warrior. I haven't played a warrior in a long time. And I'm kind of curious, like which where I want to go next. Like, I really set my hearth back to Stormwind on this character, so And there she is.
For the good of all.
And so, I'm not sure, like, what I want to do. I kind of, oops, I just realized something, too. I have to do this, or else it'll start lagging. So, I don't know. I'm not sure. I kind of, in a way, see, I'd love to re-roll this character, except if I do, I will lose this outfit, and I will never be able to get it again because of the way they changed the way quest loot works now. I'd kind of like to talk to a GM about it and see if there's anything I could do. Like maybe they could just set me back to level 1. That would be kind of cool. I would love playing over, you know. And I'd be willing to pay a little bit, you know, to like set a character back to level 1 and not lose any of the loot you have. I think that'd be cool. I mean, but they'd have some things to consider. It wouldn't be an easy thing, I guess, because they'd have to reset all the quests too. So they'd have to have like a way to reset all the quests without taking your inventory of stuff. That would be neat. And right now, you know, you kind of have to when you reset a character, you have to you know, I've got like unbinding. I've got bags that aren't soulbound, so I could send those back to my banker. I could take all the money that I have and any of the heirlooms that I have that have enchants on them, I could send them back, and you know, that kind of thing. So I guess I should put her, and I still don't have like a really, I still don't have a better transmog weapon-wise. You know, there's just nothing. For Titan's Grip, you can use, let me see, I can look. I think you can use two-handed swords, two-handed axes, and two-handed maces. I think that's your choice. And, no, I wouldn't lose the appearance. But I would not be able to, this is a warrior, so that's a cloth piece, and so you can't get that, you cannot get that cloth, you cannot get this, it's the robe of the Dragon Slayer, and you cannot get this on a plate-wearing character anymore. So this is on a quest from Blood Mist Isle, and they give you a plate item, and that's your only choice. So it used to be, you know, they give you a choice between two things, and the two things are now like plate thing and then some other thing. But now it used to be like, you know how like back when quests, back in the vanilla days, when you would get items from quests, sometimes they wouldn't even be for your class. So you'd just take, you know, whatever. But in the case of a few things like this is just something that I was able to get. I have this on my main too, and I'll never destroy it. And you can't add it as an appearance for a plate wearer. You can add it as an appearance for your account, which I've already done because I have like I think a priest that has it, but priest or warlock did it anyway, and then added it as an appearance. So it's added as an appearance now, but I can't. I mean, I can't transmog. I can't transmog a cloth appearance, right? You used to be able to do more with transmogging things that weren't in your armor class. You still can do a few things if you know how to use the transmog settings, a transmog guy. But it used to be just it had to be the same armor class, and you had to be able to wear it, and that was the only rule. And now you can't add an appearance unless you have the item, unless you can wear the item as your primary armor piece. So now, like if you're a plate wearer gets this, there's nothing you can do. You can't add this as an appearance. But I've already got it. I've already got it as an appearance, but I can only use it on my cloth wearers. So this character cannot have this dress again if I re-roll her. So that's why. And you know, you had to go through a long quest series to get this, so it was like hard to get. And
shall we get down to business?
but see, it'll say this can't be transmogrified, and it also can't be added as an appearance. But when it comes to this stuff, I got like two-handed. Oh, also stabs and pole arms. I can do stabs. That's interesting. I didn't even think about that. And pole arms. Let me see what my pole arms are. Let me see what I can do here. So some of these aren't really so great for pole arms or stabs. Let me see what I got for stabs. Some of these things are not, you know, very, I mean, obviously, I got that. That would kind of be cool to have two of those. That would be dumb also, but, anyway, I guess I'll just leave it as it is. I just have like some generic swords that are long looking, and so yeah, I guess from your statement, this is not an appearance. This is the actual dress. So this is the actual robe of the Dragon Slayer. So that's why. And a plate wearer can't transmog things to this, even if it's another cloth thing they're wearing. So I'm not sure if there are ways around that. There might be, because the system still lets you transmog things if they're not of your armor class. If you have it set on the like saved as a saved outfit. So there's still some things. That's why I'm able to do the Crown of the Fire Festival on like on a male item. I did it accidentally on my main when I had a male item instead of a plate item, and I discovered that that worked. But it doesn't actually tell you that it's going to work. It just kind of works. So they may elect to change that later on. I don't know. I kind of like the way the transmog thing was before. But in a way, it's kind of cool to be able to collect appearances, and I think that's kind of neat. But anyway, what am I doing here? Am I going to am I going to there's not a lot of blue armor that I found in the game that's like this royal blue color. I tried to do like a royal yeah, exactly. So, you know, I mean, you did have that void storage you could put things like that in, but I do have piles of stuff on my main. I do have piles of stuff in the bank because I like collecting stuff at one time. I'm not so much into it anymore, but, you know, I sort of liked it at the time, and I sort of liked it at the time, and it was fun to do, and now it's good because you can collect appearances and you don't have to pile up your bags with it. But, you know, like for one little thing, if you have like one casual item for a character, like this dress. So this is like one thing I carry around, and you could put it in the bank if you want. But at least I still have it. I don't know. It's too bad you can't get it anymore. You have to be a cloth wearer to get it as a quest reward for a new character. So I'd have to be willing to part with it. I might just do that anyway at some point because, you know, whatever. But so where do I want to go now? Do I want to go to Northrend, or do I want to go to somewhere in I don't want to go to Zangermarsh. I think I could. That's another thing I think they wish they would fix is this thing here. They changed the way this works, but you can't scroll through these things. So you really have to grab them all, and then abandon the ones that you don't want because you have to. All right, we'll see which ones I have now. That's it, right? I got them all. So then let me see. What have I got here? I don't want to do Tarot for sure. Borean Tundra, Howling Fjord. That's always a nice one to do. I could do Howling Fjord. So yeah, let me and Grizzly Hills too. I don't want that. And so Howling Fjord is kind of neat because you can now if I want to get to Howling Fjord, what's the best way? I guess I mean I can take the Griffin there, I guess. I don't even know if I guess they give you those flight points now. So it doesn't really matter. Do I have a flight point to the wetlands anywhere? I guess I do. I guess I went to Menethil with this character. I was all over the Eastern Kingdoms, evidently, according to my flight history. So I could fly up there. I could take the boat to Howling Fjord, and I could do Howling Fjord. Howling Fjord was pretty fun, I thought. That was kind of the other side of Northrend, and, you know, I mean, most of the Alliance went to Borean Tundra first, and, And since you can go to Howling Fjord at level 60, you know, you might as well do it, I guess. If you want to. Looks like I'm seeing a drop in bandwidth. Maybe I ought to drop it down a little bit. See how that works. See if that turns green. You need just a little overhead in your bandwidth for it to be able to catch up. So if you can, like, if the max you can do is like 2200, then if you have like 2000, then it'll be able to catch up when it gets behind and the stream will be steady. But it kind of looks like the bandwidth is going down a little, and I'm not sure. It's kind of like trying to decide whether it wants to be at this bit rate or not. Let me know, anyone, if the stream starts lagging or something. I want to know if it does get behind. So yeah. Boy, this looks ridiculous. This is the dumbest haircut I've ever done, and I did this once before though, but I think I combed it straight back and just kept it plastered on my head until it got a little longer, and then it looked normal after that. But this is a way you can grow your hair out if you want to grow it out, and it's all the same length now. So it's relatively short in the back, you know, so because I cut it off all the same length. So the hair in the back and in the middle of the back is not so long because it's all sort of chopped off at the same level. And but gosh, when I see it on the stream, I just have a look at it. I go, gosh, that looks ridiculous. That looks ridiculous. That really looks ridiculous. It's terrible. Looks terrible. All right. So anyway, flying through Iron Forge here over the airport, I think is where I am now. And I managed to get up here once, and not even on my main. I tried so much, and then one day I happened to be on an alt. It might have even been this alt. Back when you had to climb up here, and well, not this very alt, but the same name and appearance anyway, on another character, on another server. But I still have the screenshot on like Photo Bucket or something that I took when I was sitting on top of that mountain all the way at the top, where there's like a little campfire and there's like a guy that walks up and down, and then you can kind of jump down here, and there's like a whole little place here that was always here, and I don't know what that was all supposed to be, but they put all that there. And then it looks like the Northrend boat's already leaving. And alrighty. Someone's going to show up here from somewhere. The Dockmaster. Who are these guys? Maiden's Virtue crew members.
What can I do for you? Have a good one.
Maiden's Virtue. Crew members, why are they still hanging out there? Is this the Maiden's Virtue here?
What can I do for you?
No, this is the Lady Melly. The Maiden's Virtue doesn't even sail from here anymore. There is no more Maiden's Virtue. It's 20,000 leagues under the sea. But the crew members are still here. That's kind of interesting. They're still here, just hanging out, waiting for their ship to come back, which it never will, evidently. And, I never even noticed that. So where is Fiora Longears? That's what I'd like to know. There's more Maiden's Virtue crewmen here. Maiden's Virtue is probably this right here. It's probably this. It's probably this puppy right here. That's probably the Maiden's Virtue right there. Right under the sea. Fishing supplies. He's got some recipes.
Be careful.
This character is not like I wonder if I've ever fished on this character. Oh, a little bit, I guess. I'm just gonna get driftwood, though. I don't even think I have any lures, really. I don't think. Am I carrying a fishing pole? I am. I have sets for Nat. I have Nat Pagels. What is this? Nat Pagels, whatever. I can put that on this thing. I got Nat Pagels. I don't remember how I got that. Oh, probably, yeah. I could put that on. I don't have, my fishing isn't high enough to use that item. How did I end up getting it? I guess I finished a quest for it. But I can't actually use it yet. So I just have to fish for junk. I have junk here. And hi Plaguey, how are you? And hope you had a nice time. I left your music on when I got up. It was cheery. Even Irish music would have been even more cheery. I'm glad you had a nice time. I forgot what day it was, so. When in the world is this ship gonna come back? I saw it leave. It's got to show up eventually, right? I mean, I was even here goofing around for a while. I wonder how often it comes. Will I actually be able to, Seems like that's got to be taken off soon. I mean, unless it came and went already, but no, I think I would have seen it taken off. There it goes. There it goes now. I don't know what the time cycle is for it. Oh, here it comes. I think it's going to pull up right here, and I'm not going to be able to get that last fish. This is going to run over it, isn't it? Or is it? Oh, look like I might manage it. We'll see. Okay, I managed it. All right, here we go. And I guess I could like stand over here and fish until it's ready to go. I don't know how soon it goes. But this is like a pretty good way to fish, although I suppose if you're not careful, you could jump off the edge. Maybe better to... Well, I got like walking speed, so I guess I wouldn't jump off. I got it set on walking. As soon as it starts to move, though, I won't be able to... yeah, there we go. Oh, did I get it? I got it! I got it, even though it was moving. Alright, very good. I love this Northrend music. It's great music, and I love the sea music. All right. All right. And here we come. Now I think we go in like a little loop, like we go through that little cave and then go around. Fortunately, there's no monkeys in that cave anyway, so that's one good thing. Yeah, we come into this fjord here like, it's a long way in. It's a long way in, and then, it's a long way in, and then we don't go directly to the dock. We actually go in there and we make a loop. I think we go right in the cave, or maybe, I'm not sure. I think we go in the cave and then come around. It's a long way. But, I mean, obviously you can get off right away if you want, but I'm going to take the little boat ride anyway. I'm just going to hang out here. I don't even have one fish. I got some hellboar bacon. I can eat that, I guess, while I'm sitting here. Okay. All right, well, here we are then. Our first trip to Northrend. Someone's coming up here to meet the boat. Now he's just kind of patrolling back and forth, I guess. All right, well, there he is. I gotta go find this guy. Here.
What's on your mind?
And he's got something for me. And then there's another guy up here.
Need help? Light bless you.
All right, and see what else there is. There's one other. This looks like the Griffin Point here. So let's see what they want here. Griffin Master, allies in Dalaran. Okay, accept. And what? They want me to go to Dalaran, is that true, or what? I guess we go to Dalaran and do some Dalaran stuff. Is that about right? It looks like there's another quest up here, though. There's like one quest in here. Can I get... Alright, can't get in that window on this mount, I guess. Look at, I did it! I did it. Okay. And,
Go with honor, friend.
Alright, objective complete. What is it? Kirintor's signet? I gotta give that to someone in Dalaran? Is that really what I do, or what? Dragonblight, and that's Battle Pet. So that's like the actual quest that I have to do here, and then everything else seems to be, oh, right. I forgot. I can cast that on others. So I kind of like... I guess I could go to Dalaran.
Hello.
Oh, wrong person.
Be careful, Allah.
Let's go to Dalaran. I'll go with the hay. I think, like, I don't know. What does this look like, map-wise? It's like a little further to Dalaran from here than it is from here, I think. So... the Howling Fjord's a really neat place, though. It's neat looking. I guess I could also, like, take the flight to the Argent tournament, because I think there's a free flight up there where you can get that you can get that flight path. Might be interesting to do, like, all the Howling Fjord quests or something. So, I don't know. Grizzly Hills here. All right. I don't know, I sure do like this this area, and I love that music. I love that Northrend music. It's great stuff. Okay, Jotun. I remember him. Here we are in Crystal Song Forest. I remember running back and forth this river over and over, trying to fish out the turtle mount. Which maybe I should put down. Sea turtle, right? And, all right, so,
Hello.
all right, so like what I got here is, I think this is the Argent Tournament guy. I could take that flight and get that, I could get that flight point while I'm here, I guess. So, well, I sure don't know. But anyway, I should be there soon. Yeah, I was just too lazy to put color in my mustache today. I don't know. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. So, I don't know. I mean, it takes like 30 seconds, so I don't know why I was so lazy about it, but it doesn't take long. It takes 30 seconds. It's no big deal, really. Yeah, okay, now, of course, you come in here for a landing, and then you do a little tour around the circle. And you can't, there's no quest, you can't do anything here until you hit, used to be 77, and now I think it's 67, because you can come up here in your 60s. So, and there is the Argent Tournament flight path, and now I can fly back to Dalaran, so I'll just fly back. I don't know, I didn't even set my Hearthstone yet. That's the dumbest thing ever. I should be setting that to here somewhere, to Howling Fjord or something. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. You level so fast now that it hardly matters. It's just nice to have like a Hearthstone set for, I mean, it's not that big a deal, but like when you get in a cave and you get all the way down to the bottom of the cave to finish some kind of objective, it's nice to be able to hearth out of there instead of like fight all the respawns on your way out of the cave. So, and probably coming into Dalaran from this angle is probably just as like long-term, like you go probably, I'm probably going to make a tour around the city again. See, that's what you do when you come to Dalaran. The idea, I guess, was to give you a good look at it. I kind of feel like they should do more cross-server stuff in the neutral cities, the older ones, to give it, you know, more vibrant-looking population, because, you know, there's going to be some players in there, and on the various servers, and if they put them together, you know, at least you'll see you know, it'll at least you'll see a population in the old Dalaran and Shatrath and places like that where, you know, if you go across all the servers, there's probably enough people in a variety of places where it would show, but where it would make it look like it had a good population. But I guess they couldn't do that in, like, out in the world. They can't mix PvP realms because you can't turn your flag off, and it just wouldn't work. All right. In any case, what's what around here? Here's Archmage Pentaris.
Light be with you. Go with
That's a
honor.
quest they didn't fix. You know, that guy used to send you on a flight to Sholazar Basin, but it doesn't work anymore. I guess on maybe it works if you're a high enough level, but it doesn't work. Now here's this one thing about Dalaran. You just have to talk to her, give her the signet.
Farewell.
And then what? She wants you to go down. Use the crystal. Because this is how you used to be able to get up and down before you had a flying mount.
Work complete.
This was like the thing you used to have to do, and like where? Oh, wait, where? Did I go the wrong way? Where? Over here, right? This is the portal lady. She's over here. All right, and then you don't get much for that, but you do get something. And don't I have like one other thing? Speak to the guy at a hero's welcome. Yeah, sure. I like this Dalaran though area, and you haven't died. And you can't get the fishing quest yet. You have to be high enough to get that. I don't know what you have to. I don't know how high you have to be to get that quest, but or do you have to qualify for it? Does your fishing have to be a high enough level? But I don't know. See, now I'm goofing around. I don't know. It's like I'm really not... Wait, hang on. I have to go over here. Here we go.
I am listening.
All right.
Good luck, friend.
Anyway, that's that. I guess I got some neutral with the Frostborn. Allies in Dalaran completed. All right. And I'm actually kind of curious, like, well, I don't want to do this now, but I realize I could probably do the, I could do the dailies in Stormwind on this character, and I'm not doing them right now, but we'll see. So Howling Fjord, I guess. All right.
How may I help?
That's a long flight back, and I should have set my hearth first. That's what I should have done, but I didn't, so there you go. All right. Well, anyway, I don't know. I was just looking at some stuff on my readout here. But, it's kind of interesting, really. It's kind of interesting. Well, yeah, I guess I don't know. I don't even know like some of the rules of the. Yeah, it used to be you couldn't pick a spec in the Iron Man challenge, but now of course that you're forced into a spec, so it's different like it used to be. I don't know. I've already been like streaming for an hour and a half, and I haven't really done anything. So that's kind of probably how it feels to all of you too. So, and I left my PewDiePie counter up, which I guess that's okay. But he's almost halfway to 200,000, 64,200,000. That happened fast. Seemed like he was right at 100,000 yesterday. So I don't know. Maybe I'm counting wrong, but he gets subscribers really fast. 65 million. I wonder if he's going to say anything. He usually doesn't say anything about his subscribers unless he hits like a real major mile mark. I don't know if he's going to announce anything anymore unless he hits 100 million. Maybe then he will. But and there's like that quest. I don't know. Do I want to do... Okay, so I guess I'm here doing this stuff. I don't know. Like, maybe I'll get some better... Maybe I'll get some better gear from this. So what am I supposed to do? Is it like just... Basically all I'm supposed to do, I guess, is just fight these guys over here. So I don't have, like... I guess I could... like eat my buzzard bites or something. I don't even have any more scrolls left. And my scroll, had one scroll and I got 9 minutes left on it, so whatever. Let's see. I guess that does more threat, I guess. All right. I guess I could be doing this, right? I guess this is probably the easiest way to do it. Alright, did I get, like, none of these guys, I guess I got it, really? Am I still in combat, or what? Oh, I guess I'm out now, finally. No, I'm not. I'm still in combat. I don't know how I get out of combat here. I gotta run far enough away from these guys. They run all over the place, so I'm not sure how it works, but, eventually it should take me out of combat if I go far enough. There we go. I can eat some meat now, I guess. Nothing drops from these people. It's interesting. And, let's see, who has the quest thingy? This guy. Okay, so what am I supposed to do now? Okay, I'm supposed to... Oh, this here. Crag Thumper and Goldstone Cutlass. Anyway, I'll accept it. And what do I have to do now? Probably... Probably what? What am I... Oh, I'm supposed to get rescue scouts? Is that right? Okay, where are these scouts? They're all over the place. Okay. Alright. They don't drop anything. They drop absolutely nothing. Alright, what is the Valgard scouts rescued? Oh, they're impaled, I see. I get it. Okay, alright, I get it. So, can they actually be rescued? Okay, well, I guess they can. I kind of remember a little of this, okay. All right. Okay. There's some kind of gold clover or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, and I never did. I never did, Alright. I'm supposed to be doing this. And, you know, I know there's trainers around here, too. I should be doing that. There are trainers. Alright. There's trainers, and I know there's trainers in this area. Oh look, there's a quest here. I guess I want to get that. I'll take that, but I'm not going to do anything here right now. I'm going to take this, I don't know what she wants. She wants me to investigate the sounds of battle coming from the northeast of Wormskull Village. And so, yeah, I remember that was like, you had to figure that one out. So, alright, let me go ahead and turn this in, and Let me look for trainers. I need like a mining trainer and a... I'm supposed to pick something. I guess this. All right. And aren't there trainers like all over here, like behind the... See what I got here. Armor smith.
You got my attention.
All right, I got some grays. I can get rid of this. I do not need it. And all right. And let me see what else there is here. Mining trainer. Ah, okay. Isn't that a guy that I need? I can take that and that. Okay, I can take those two.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Oh wait, it let me train like level on my mining that I already had. Isn't that true? No, to 150. What good is that? Like how
What can I do for you?
What good is that? Oh, mining. Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Expert miner. Right. Okay, I get it. I forgot I had smelting. I had smelting I could do. I forgot about the smelting. And what? Fishing trainer? Do I have who is it? There's a fishing trainer here though. And I don't have like the how close am I to fishing 50? 45, right? I guess I could just catch 5 fish. And I think I'll get lucky with each one here. I'll just catch a bunch of junk though. And we'll see how that goes. Okie dokie. All right, here we go. So now I think I can train this, right? And I got that. Okay, but what about herbing? Mining.
Hey!
Engineering.
Alrighty then.
Aren't there like skinning? I don't have skinning, leatherworking, jewel crafting. Why are these trainers like not showing hippogriff? Is that what? Isn't that first aid that one first aid trainer wanders around here? But I don't think I have like I don't think I can train first aid. I'm sure I can't.
Greetings, friend.
And because I've got like oh, it's maxed out to 800 somehow, magically. Something like that happened. And then, what about herbalism? Oh, and I've got like a bunch of quests I can get. I didn't even realize that.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
All right, and then where are these other quests here? There's like 2 more. There's a quest, Captain Wasname, and
go with honor, friend.
Okay, and then there's one more over here somewhere. I don't see it. Oh, here. It's this guy. Explorers League guy.
Safe travels.
And are there like trainers back here behind the inn? I actually don't know if there are or not. There evidently aren't. Is there an herbing trainer? I really need, like, what do I need? I need, herbalism. Oh, herbalism, I can't train it yet. Oh, I can train it. I can indeed train it. I can train herbalism, but it doesn't matter. I can wait, too. It's going to get maxed out soon. I don't know. Where is the herbalism trainer? Is there one here? See what I got over here. Herbalism, look at that. There is.
I'm listening.
Okay, I can take it. All right. So that's something. Because really it makes sense to do all that. Now, like, oh, right. Some of these quests, like, you have to go up there and do stuff. There's one thing you need to turn in over here. I don't remember what that was. There's someone over here somewhere, and I seem to remember, like, it's hard to find where they are or something. All right, something here, and is this the Explorers League thing? Was this that quest where I think that might have been it. It kind of like, oh no, see, it kind of like shows it in the wrong place. It shows there's a quest here, and you don't know what it is, and I'm not sure, like, it's obviously inside something. And I don't know, like, if you go in here, I like thought maybe it was like in a, I thought maybe it was like in a cave or underneath here, and it never is, and I can't remember what the key to that is. I think it maybe is like when you go inside the keep and then you go down there or something. It's like, let me see what it says here. Harpoon manual. Oh, maybe I have to, like, get that by killing these guys or something. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. All right, I don't even know, like, there's a bunch of stuff marked, and you have no idea what any of this stuff is or where you go to get it, but,
you need
there's
something?
like, you need a key cage, and, kind of looks like there might be something in here, but, you know, it's hard to say. I don't see anything. Polroy. Search the village for Zed. Could be anywhere. Alright, well, I don't know. I am totally like, I think you have to go in here, and it's probably like how you get in there. It's probably how you get that quest. It's probably why it's marked wrong. Zed, it's probably Zed right here, right? Is this the guy? Alright, I'm just gonna take that quest and then fly away and find out what I'm supposed to do here. Search the Utgard catacombs for Lorenfeld. That's probably how you get that quest, I'll bet. I bet that's it. There's something here. Oh, I guess it looks like it could be in here, though, huh? Could it be? Looks like it could be.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Alright, can't do anything there. Alright, so that's it. I don't know, like when it comes to this, there is some kind of like cave situation here. Like there's a cave down here. There's like a way to get somewhere from here. I don't remember exactly what it was. Like in here you go up and around, and I don't know. I don't really remember, but yeah, there's the cave. There's a cave. I don't know if this is anything or because it shows that on the mini map, yet it doesn't really show like where you can actually turn it in. So it's probably gonna be in this cave because it's like that's why it's the catacombs. We'll see how this goes down and see where it goes, and this could be how this is working. I don't know how many times down I'm supposed to go, but we'll see how far down it goes. Hey, Hugger81, how are you doing? Let's see. How did I do that? Okay, here I'm down in the catacombs. What do I do? All right. All right, well, there's this guy. All right, so, yeah, this is where it is. All right. Those things you can't actually click on, so they won't attack you, I guess. And there's the guy. Found him. All right. And this is the guy that I couldn't see, the thing. And, alright, I got something here. It's, a tablet. Can I can't, like, let any of these guys out. Dragon Flayer prisoners. These can't be released or anything, and, alright. Alright, well, that was interesting, and, I guess there's, basically I just have to look for these things, and, I need to get 10 of them. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. I got this. It looks like there's one over here. Okay. All right, and let's see what's up here. All right, there's one here. How many of them are there? I have to get 10. I have to get 10, and They're kind of all over, but all right. There's a couple of these. There's, I don't know, how many of these do I need? Ah, there's another one. All right. Okay, how many of these are there? Are there any down there? I guess there are. All right, what about up here? Are there any in here? There's one here. Okay, that's number 10, I think. All right, I can go return to him. All right.
Work complete.
Okay, now what? Okay, Ring of Judgment. I guess. Let's see how this goes. This is the Ring of... I don't know what this is. I have no idea where I'm going here. Is this a thing? Is this a thing I'm doing? That's nobody. I don't know who that is. Alright, I got that. And,